my God. Guys, give me a second. I just spilled my drink all over myself. Damn. Oh, man. This is not good. Jesus. All of my documents, my computer, my everything. Oh, what a day to start the day, man. What a way to start the day. Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I clean this, good morning to all of y'all. You're gonna have to give me a minute because I need to take care of this right now. But I can still talk. You're not gonna see me for a minute. Oh my God. This is me being extremely upset at myself for multiple reasons. Oh my Lord. God. Whatever. Things happen. Much worse things happen in the world. I get it, but this sucks totally. More ways than one. Anyways, my desk is looking like Tua. Trash. Just kidding. I have to give my Tua pun. Oh my God, my whole notebook. What is this? Mm, my whole floor. Oh my God, my phone. Anyways, guys. I mean, as you can see, I'm struggling this morning. Man, I had it all set up looking beautiful. Oh, my notebook. No. At least it'll smell good. Because I do like chocolate. I don't drink coffee. Yes, I drink chocolate. And I haven't had a Starbucks hot chocolate in like half a year. And I'm here thinking, yeah, I got this today. We get to enjoy it. I didn't even get a sip. Is there even any left? Just a little bit. I'm going to enjoy this real quick. Hold on. Yep. That was good for the little tiny bit I had. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. Anyways, guys. Sorry. It's just it's a little crazy, a little nuts. I was trying to take care of my desk. Then I'm going to move towards. Oh, my God. This notebook. No. I gotta air it out before it all sticks to its chocolatey self. Whatever. Anyways, you see the title, ladies and gentlemen. You see what we're looking at. I don't think it's an unreasonable question to ask. Oh my God. There's even more over here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord. Anyways, as I'm getting my life together because of this massive incident, let me talk to y'all. I don't think it's unreasonable to ask, can the Dolphins run the tables? Can they actually make a playoff push? Do we want them to make a playoff push? God, this thing is. I mean, it smells really good, but this sucks. Oh, Lord. Smells really good, though. Man. By far, best hot chocolate. If it's like a drive through, Starbucks venti hot chocolate for sure. Jesus. My thing is my notebook on my notes. Oh, God. Okay, well. Pray for me, people, in my notes. Pray for me in my notes. Anyways, yeah, we can run the table. There are several scenarios that the Miami Dolphins can actually make the playoffs. And we're going to talk about that today because I think that's fun. Because why not? I'm a fan. You a fan? I'm a fan. So. Oh, come on, man. This I should have never gotten this. Say I should have waited another 6 months before getting this. Ugh. Oh, my beautiful notes. Oh. Yeah, let's take this up before these two get stuck. Anyways, oh jeez. Let's see who's in the building. What's up, Dad Dean in the building? Thank you so much for coming through, Dad Dean. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you. I know I'm not the only human being on earth to spill their drink on them. My only problem is my drink. It's literally chocolatey. If this was Sprite, I wouldn't care as much because it's clear. The chocolate, man, messing everything up. Oh my God, where else is this? Sorry. Not what I was trying to do this morning. Anyways, where were we? What's up, Danny J? Welcome, Danny. Welcome, welcome. Much appreciated. Dean said, should Dolphins fans be using the Tankathon site or the playoff predictor percentage site or both? Should be the both. I'm going to answer that for you. Both. Because at the end of the day, I mean, we're right smack in the middle of that scenario, sir. Right smack in the middle. Oh, either one works, I guess. And funny enough, that's exactly what we're using today. So today we will be taking a look at the actual. No. The Tankathon. And we're also going to be looking at the playoff predictor. What else we got in this? Starbucks chocolate drink dono. Oh, thank you, Danny. Oh, man. God bless you, sir. Appreciate it. Maybe I'll try it again tomorrow. God, that's so annoying. So annoying. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Thank God the mic didn't get, but my keyboard got all wet. Oh, it super sucks, dude. But it's fine. Well, I will survive. Ooh. Ooh. It's rough. My God, now I gotta do like a super extra deep cleanse on this puppy. And I don't even want to look at my floor. Oh, gosh. My floor is probably even worse. Yeah. I put money, my floor is even worse. Oof. But it happens. Things happen. Anyways, back to it. So desk all right. Desk is all right. Half my notes are so soaked. My gosh. Anyways, continue. I just saw that. It was like slow motion when it spilled too. Literally. And I'm sipping on this like a man on Cinemax movies. Sorry, 1 second here. I gotta get up for this. Okay. Oh my God, my Lord. Dudes and dudettes. Woo, this has been a morning. This has been a morning. I don't care about me. I can hop on a shower, but everything else I gotta like insanely thoroughly clean out again. But even more. Anyways, but still, it's okay. Let's see here. Okay. I don't know. I guess I could survive the rest of the show, kind of. And what else am I gonna do? Who? Leave with it. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's see here. Since the Dolphins only have a 1% chance of making the playoffs, it's safe to change the name. Is it? Good morning, Michael K. Way to show up. Like a true Bills fan. Coming out of nowhere after you get a little lousy win. Please. Where were you, sir, when you took your shellacking? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And here you are. Mm-hmm. Of course. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Shout out to another awesome member. Adam Mess in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming through. Well, you know what? First of all, you don't gotta say that. And second, my condolences to you and your family. Like, please. It still doesn't change my point. Because guess what? Funny enough, somehow I heard you were on the Phins tailgate. Mm. So you can make it there, but you know. But okay. And I'm the idiot. I'm gonna keep the rest of what I want to say to myself then. Oh, can't deny it. I'm a rider. You don't wanna win me. Okay, moving on. Um, so I had all this stuff up and going. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can make it. Dolphins do have a path. I'm gonna show y'all that in a bit. Let's get to it. Share my screen real quick. Mm, mm. Dang, oh wait. I'm gonna move this. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, ladies and gentlemen, you see here. Look at the standings right now, peeps. You got Denver at the top, 9-2. You got New England right after, well, technically tied for first at 9-2. You got Indy 8-2. You got Pittsburgh at number 4, 6-4. You got Buffalo barely hanging in there at 5 with 7-3. You got the Chargers 7-4, but Chargers are fraudulent, ladies and gentlemen. Chargers, I don't think the Chargers are gonna make the playoffs at this point. Some of the play they're doing, highly suspect. Highly suspect. Then you got Jacksonville Jaguars at 6-4. So that rounds up the entire AFC playoff picture to this moment. But then you got several teams, guys, and we talked about this last night on League One Wednesday. You got several teams that are in the hunt, that are extremely close. You got Houston at 5-5. You got Kansas City at 5-5. You got Baltimore at 5-5. All those three teams are only one game away from the 7th seed, 2 games away from the 5th and the 6th seed. It is crazy. It is crazy how close the AFC is this year. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button on your way in. Thank you very much. Hit that like button. Apologize for the first few minutes. A series of unfortunate events. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So let's get to it. We're not that far off, ladies and gentlemen, from the 5th seed. We're only 3 games behind. There is still plenty of games left. You never know what's going to happen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. We have 6 games left. I think that's more than enough for us to run the table. More than enough to run the table. So let's go to the playoff machine real quick. And this is where it stands. As you can see, the bolded highlighted teams are the ones that are currently in that playoff hunt. And then you have teams that are just outside of it. Now, currently, again, you see 2 teams from the East, 1 team from the North, 2 from the South, 2 from the West. However, Kansas City is a 3rd team that could legitimately make it up there. Houston is a 3rd team in the South that can get it up there if they run the table. Cincinnati's out the picture. They have a grueling schedule coming up. Very likely they're about to have at least 2 more losses. Therefore, they're pretty much out. And then you got the East. As long as we don't get that 8th loss, we're good. Now, Baltimore's coming back. Baltimore is looking like they're about to run the table too. Pittsburgh, with an injured Aaron Rodgers, they look like they're about to struggle a little bit, and they might actually be out of the playoff contention. Now, I do believe they'll still end up with at least a 9-8, but you might mess around and see the Pittsburgh Steelers at 9-8 even 10-7, and still not make the playoffs. Mostly because, to the surprise of every individual on earth, Indianapolis Colts are actually a good team this year. Nobody thought this was going to be a good team, but it is. Now, Miss Phins passed that opium. Danny, all we can hope for is participation trophy. That's funny. Well, the Colts are about to face Kansas City Chiefs this week. If the Colts beat the Chiefs, go 9-2 to tie Broncos and Patriots, then that might be the nail in the coffin, perhaps, that the Chiefs weren't expecting. Now, you've got Broncos this week on a bye, so are the Dolphins, so are the Chargers, so are the Commanders. Meaning, this playoff picture is going to change because Commanders are on a bye, as I mentioned, so are the Dolphins. Broncos are also, Washington is too, but nobody cares about that. Broncos are also on a bye. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Miss Phins, how many AFC games would the Dolphins have if they ran the table? Well, we're on a bye now. You've got the Jets, that's one, Pittsburgh 2, Cincy 3, New England 4. There's only 4 more conference games, and 2 of them are also divisional games. So, those are your two first. Yeah. So having Broncos, Chargers, and Dolphins on a bye, this is going to change. If the Chargers lose this weekend, I believe, well, again, they can't lose because they're on a bye. But if the, oh, snap. Is that Rhodes? What up, Rhodes from Black and White Sports? Shout out to you. Thank you so much, Rhodes. Oh, man, guys, if you don't know who Black and White Sports is, first of all, Rhodes, amazing human being. Amazing human being. And so logical, people. I have to take a minute here. I gotta show my guys some love. Do me a favor if you haven't gone to Black and White Sports, to TOO, and regular their main channel too, Black and White Sports. Man, these two guys are amazing. I am lurking while getting ready for a stream. That's beautiful, man. Thanks for lurking. And shout out to you. Appreciate the $10 love, man. Dolphins have 2 potential wins left, 2 for sure losses, 2 50-50 games. I am guessing 6-11. There is a world where 8-9 is real, though. Okay, well, for sure, the 2 wins, in my opinion, Saints, Jets. I feel like those are definite wins. 2 for sure losses, Tampa Bay and New England. Those are like the 2 that I'm feeling like, eh. And then the 2 mid games are going to be Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, because even with Joe Flacco, you still don't know what you're going to get out of Cincy, except, they have no defense. That's all you can expect from them. So that's where I got it. 2 wins, New Orleans, Jets. 2 50-50 toss-up games in Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. And the 2 losses that I'm like 90% sure are going to be losses are Tampa Bay and New England. Now, with those losses, though, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually see Tampa Bay is beatable. Tampa Bay is still beatable, in my opinion. Now, I think that The only reason why I'm saying is if by the time we meet them in week 17 and Bucky Irvin is still out, if Godwin and Evans are still out, that's their main offense for the Buccaneers. They will have to You would have to expect the supporting cast like Kate Auden, their tight end, second year tight end, to actually be otherworldly in my opinion. Like that's where I'm at with it. He'd have to play like well outside of that. You know what I mean? So yeah. Does McDaniel keep his job at 6-11? I think he's staying, barring a collapse. Honestly, Rhodes, I think he's staying too. But the reason why I say he's staying is because we kind of have a mulligan next year where there's nothing we can do. We're stuck with the $54 million we already paid to Tua for next year. Nobody's taking that contract. Nobody. I mean, nobody smart will take that contract now. Can we move off of Tua and find a partner that might be willing to? It's gonna cost us a lot of stuff too. Now we've seen the Broncos do it with Russell Wilson. We also saw the Seattle Seahawks do it with Russell Wilson too. So there are other things. I mean, it is possible. You also saw it had um when the Saints had a lot of things going on and they were over $80 million over the cap. They still found a way to be under the cap starting the league year. I think it was a few years ago. They're still dealing with that. So yeah, you can deal with it, you can maneuver it, but I still think because we're kind of stuck with two, I think they'll give McDaniel one more chance and an opportunity to make something with next year. But I think we're throwing away next year unless they completely cut it off. Then I'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that finally. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. Losing Mike Evans have hurt the Bucks, but I would guess a loss. Yeah, I think that's the only hope the Dolphins would have is now. Quite hold up. If we get the defense that played versus the Bills to play versus the Buccaneers, then we have a shot. My concern is not really my defense; it's the offense, my Dolphins offense, because unfortunately it gets stuck. And we do so many end arounds, so many screens, it's so annoying. But that's where the team is. That's where the team is. It's stuck with. But hey man, thank you so much for showing the love. I appreciate you. And guys, go check out Black and White Sports, their main channel. Go check out Black and White Sports 2, where I love getting my content from my favorite baby goat player, Caitlin White Jesus, Clark Kent. And go check out their newest channel, Black and White Sports Football, man. Go check them out. Amazing, amazing, amazing content. So hey, maybe I'll have you on for one of my shows. It's early in the morning though. It's the only thing. Anyways, Rhodes, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. Now, let me go back to showing you this. I'm about to do week by week what I think the most likelihood scenario for each team is. And we're going to see exactly where that lands the Dolphins. You guys can definitely go ahead and help me. Obviously, we're interactive here. So go ahead and help me out here and you tell me. But I still feel like there could be an opportunity for the Dolphins to make it happen. Now, you see here, you got the AFC. Right now, Patriots going up against the Jaguars. Patriots are winning. Colts versus the Chargers. Colts are winning. Steelers versus Buffalo with Aaron Rodgers injury. Buffalo's definitely winning that game. I mean, barring a complete collapse of the Buffalo defense, which is the only thing I can think of. I think, unless the offense that showed up versus the Dolphins shows up versus Pittsburgh, that Pittsburgh defense is going to eat them alive. Alive, people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's where I'm at. So let's go ahead and get started. We got week 12, people. And we did our picks yesterday. We did our picks last night. So let me pull up our picks. What we think is gonna happen for this week. Now I definitely put it Bills, Texans, please. There's just some games you just already know, with the exception of when you have exceptional teams who go up against mediocre teams and then slap them around like the Dolphins did the Bills. Let's go, baby. So definitely Bills are winning this game. Then you got Colts, Chiefs. This is probably one of the hardest games to gauge because you still kind of gotta give it to the Chiefs, in my opinion. They are the Super Bowl champs. Um, for the last few years, too many Super Bowl appearances and wins. But this year, the Colts are playing possessed, ladies and gentlemen, possessed. So I'm almost thinking, I mean, do we gotta lean? We gotta lean towards the Colts? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one for last. Let's do Jags, Cardinals. I think Jags got that game. Yep, I picked the Jags. Browns, Raiders. I think I picked the Browns. Yeah. Let's give Shador his first start, first win. Then you got Steelers, Bears. Mason Rudolph, though, you don't want him as your starter, but I think as a backup, he's a very serviceable backup. So I got the Steelers winning this one. Between the Saints and the Falcons, I actually think the Saints and Tyler Sugar are gonna come out with this win. They've been playing pretty decent in their offense and putting up points, but their defense a little lackluster. So, but I still got the Saints winning this game. Low scoring game, 17-14. You got Eagles, Cowboys. Please, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna say nothing. This Patriots, Bengals gonna be a blowout. Same thing with Ravens, Jets. Ain't no way the Jets are gonna beat the Ravens. But then again, there was no way that the Dolphins were beating the Bills. And we were supposed to lose by like what, double digit points? 8. We didn't. Bucks, Rams. Ooh, that's another hard game. I'm gonna leave that be. Panthers, 49ers. I believe in a Panthers run game. And Bryce Young is actually developing ish kinda over there with them. As long as he doesn't throw the ball away and cause turnovers, they're actually not playing bad. But then you got the 49ers on the opposite side. It doesn't matter whether you got Brock Purdy or you got Mac Jones. You know that they're going to actually still play really well in that offense. They have CMC, which they should always run their offense through their running back. I mean, hello. But, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I just finished a little bit left. That's of my coffee. Oh, look at this. I found Canadian maple syrup from old Canada. Huh. Danny J says, I feel like Baltimore wins the division and Steelers miss the playoffs. That is absolutely possible. But I'm going to stick to the 49ers on this one. Seahawks, Titans, please. Seahawks are going to destroy the Titans. You got, another hard game to pick. I'm going to give JJ an opportunity. I think the Packers are frauds. If I'm going to be honest with you, they have a decent defense. Picking up Micah Parsons obviously was a good move, but I'm going to have to see a little bit more from that offense. And I'm a defensive girl, so I always will always think that, you know, the defense, whoever has a better defense should be winning the game. Now, let me see who I picked. Oh, funny enough, though, I picked the Packers because they're at home. That's the only reason why. And as much as I love the Giants, Lions are gonna beat them. Giants right now are missing too much. Darby, missing out. You got Scatterboo out for the season. There's too many variables for that young team, but it's okay. I think next year, they're gonna be amazing. They might be next year's Broncos or next year's Colts. I mean, okay, that's saying a little too much, but it's not that far fetched, ladies and gentlemen. It really isn't. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Okay, who are we missing? Bucks, Rams. Who did I end up picking? I still picked the Bucks. Although no Bucky Irving, again, Godwin and Evans. Now I'm rethinking what I said. Oh, yeah, not by much. I think the Rams are quietly looking really nice this year. They might even contend for that NFC championship. Maybe even make it to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. Shout out to everybody in the building. Dolphin Don, welcome. What's up, G man? Minnesota quarterback sucks. Yeah, he's also a second year. I mean, this is his first year even playing, like starting like that. So, rookies, what are you going to do? And I think the last game I was missing is Colts, Chiefs. As much as I want to take the Colts in this game, who I think are the better overall team, the Chiefs at home, I got to give it to the Chiefs. I think that they will ultimately win that game. So after taking a look at that, this is where we're at. New England now is 10-2. Broncos second with a 9-2 record. Colts dropped to third at 8-3. Pittsburgh Steelers 7-4 at record. Then 5 you got Buffalo at 8-3. 6 you got Jacksonville at 7-4, and then you got the Chargers still hanging on at 7-4, even though they're in a bye. Them and the Broncos in this scenario. So okay, let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. Week 14. How will that look? I'm just gonna go rapid fire. Chiefs need the game more. They will be desperate. I agree, G-Man. The Chiefs are so desperate because they know if they lose to the Colts, their chances of making the playoffs drops to under 10%, I think, from when I last looked. It was bad. Packers, Lions, I got Lions. Chiefs, Cowboys, it's a toss-up, but I can never trust the Cowboys. They suck. Baltimore Ravens, I got the Ravens with this one. What's up, Cowboy? Welcome. Aloha, Miss Phins. What's up? What's up? Let's see here. You got Rams, Panthers. Yeah, I got to take the Rams in this one. Jets, Falcons. I'm taking the Falcons on this one. Bucks, Cardinals, Bucks. The Chiefs, man. The Chiefs, hit or miss. Am I giving it to the Cowboys on this one? Guys, you help me out here. Are the Cowboys winning this game? Or is it going to be the Chiefs? Who do you think? Hit me real quick. What you guys got? Let me move on while you guys. So far, I picked Cowboys. What's up, F Money? Hit that like button, guys. I picked the Cowboys, but I'm going to revisit that. So go ahead and let me know. Who do you think? Cowboys, Chiefs. Who wins that game? Bears, Eagles. Mm. Eagles. Vikings, Seahawks. The return of Sam Darnold. Seahawks. Niners, Browns. Niners. Chargers, Raiders. Chargers. Jags, Titans. Ooh. Jags. Steelers, Bills. With an injured Aaron Rodgers, you gotta go Bills. Broncos, Commanders, Broncos. Colts, Texans, they might struggle, but Colts, Eagles, Saints, Dolphins, Saints, Dolphins. And the Patriots will be the Giants. So let's take a look at this. New England stays at number one at 11-2. Broncos and Colts stay the same, second and third seeds. But look who joined the top of their division. Baltimore at 7-5. Do we have the? Oh yeah. Let me see if I change that. Oh, okay. If Buffalo loses to Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh remains 4 seed. Buffalo's at 7 seed. Bringing that back, that'll put Pittsburgh out, Baltimore in as the leader in their division. Buffalo will go to the 5th seed. Jazz at 6. Chargers at 7. Interesting. Week 13. Lions, Cowboys. Lions, Seahawks, Falcons, Seahawks, Dolphins, Jets, Dolphins. Be quiet, you haters. You know we're about to win this game. Who else? Then you got Then you've got Broncos, Raiders, Broncos. Ooh, head-to-head matchup for the division. But Steelers, Baltimore, I think Baltimore will win this game again. They're too injured, man. Steelers might be a little too injured right now. I got to give it up to the Rams. To the Ravens on this one. What's up, Chef Jew? Makes sense. We need the Patriots to win as many games as possible so they test us when Dolphins play them. Oh, they will. I don't think you got to worry about that. Rams, Cardinals, Rams, Bills, Bengals. Now, this week right here, this matchup, a lot of people are saying that perhaps this is a matchup that Joe Burrow comes back. If that's the case, then it might not be as easy just 1-2. Now, this is a Bucs Saints divisional game. Bucs can definitely take this. But it's a divisional game, so Bucs could also lose. Colts, Jags, got the Colts. Texans, Chiefs. Ooh. I think Chiefs will get this one. Bears, Packers. I think the Bears will finally beat the Packers in Lambeau Field. Eagles, Chargers, Eagles. Browns, Texans, bottom of the bottom. Battle of the bottoms. I think Browns might get this one. Or actually, no. Toss up. Maybe Tennessee might get this one. Yeah, right. And then Vikings, Commanders. I think Vikings got that one. So let's go ahead and see where that puts us. Ooh, get out of here. Denver now is number 1 at 11-2. New England at 2 at 11-2. Colts stay at 3rd at 10-3. Baltimore continues to go on their run on 4th at 8-5. Buffalo is 10-3. Jacksonville, what is it? 8-5 at 6 seed, and then Chargers 8-5 at 7 seed. Let's take a look at something real quick. Excuse me. That's where you're at right now. Interesting. So I definitely do think one team will come out of the North. So, like I said before, I think Baltimore might be that team. I think they will be that team. But I still think that Pittsburgh's going to end up with like a 9-8 scenario. Jacksonville is still finding ways to win games, man. They really are. But look at this. Kansas City right now, with what we've projected so far, Kansas City will be one game out of second spot for the Chargers. Kansas City can come back and take this seventh seed from the Chargers though. And I think Denver definitely is gonna stay up there. Dolphins are still creeping in, man. Dolphins are creeping in. Can three teams come out of the East? I highly doubt it. The only way that could happen is if Jacksonville absolutely collapses and the Chargers absolutely collapse. One of these two teams have to collapse to allow the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dolphins to get in, or the Chiefs and the Pittsburgh to get in, or the Chiefs or Pittsburgh and Miami. I mean, that too. Let's go week 15. What up, Aquavision? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So this is a likelihood scenario, guys. You let me know if you think I'm being overblown. Eagles, Raiders, Eagles. Bucks, Falcons, Bucks. Colts, Seahawks, Colts. Packers, Broncos. Ooh. I mean, yeah, this could be one of them games where Broncos do lose, but I still think the Broncos are going to find a way to win. Ravens, Bengals, even with Joe Burrow, I still got the Ravens winning that game. Jets, Jags. That Jets defense, though, it's good. It's good. I don't know. Let's throw a bone to the Jets. Unlikely, but hey, you never know. Any given Sunday. Titans, 49ers, 49ers. Chargers, Chiefs. Now, this game is always a hard game for the Chiefs. It's a divisional game. Um, hmm. I still think, the Chiefs will get that one. Panthers, Saints, Panthers, Cardinals, Texans. I think Texans get this one. Lions, Rams. As long as Jared Goff doesn't throw 80 million turnovers, I got the Lions in this one. Then you got Cowboys, Viking. Yeah, Cowboys is winning that. Browns, Bears, Bears. New York Commanders. Um, they didn't play that bad on us, but yeah, I think the Commanders might get this win. And then us and Steelers. If the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers is not there again, Mason Rudolph could absolutely run this game for a couple weeks. But I still think we do have a shot of winning this game. So I'm going to go super positive. What does that put us? Nothing has changed, ladies and gentlemen. Literally nothing has changed. Okay. Okay. Week 16. Let's see. Rams, Seahawks. Ooh, Seahawks at home. Vikings, Giants. Vikings away. Eagles, Commanders, Eagles. Bucks, Panthers, Bucks. Packers, Bears, Bears. Jags, Broncos, Broncos. Jets, Saints, Saints. Falcons, Cardinals, Cardinals. Bills, Browns. Yeah, I definitely think I agree with you, Danny. You know, I had Chiefs over Chargers, yeah. Hey, Cleveland can absolutely beat the Bills. Shoot, we did it. And if Shador start after a few weeks feeling himself, hey, that Browns defense is no joke. Way better than ours. And look what we did to them. Yeah, Browns might surprise them. Let's give them that L real quick. Texans, Raiders. Texans. Chiefs, Titans, Chiefs. Steelers, Lions. Oh, intense. Mm. I'm thinking Steelers defense versus their offense. They can definitely get some But then they lost to the Packers. Oh, Lions at home. You got Patriots, Ravens. Oh, this might be a game that Patriots actually lose. Bengals, Dolphins at home. I got the Dolphins because again, even if Joe Burrow's back, their defense is so trash. We might actually win this game. Chargers, Cowboys. I think Cowboys at home they can definitely pull this off. And then Niners, Colts. Oh dang. Hmm. This might be a. This could definitely be the Niners win, but I think at home, I think Colts will take that. What does that do to us? Has anything changed? Oh, okay. Well, the Colts just went up to the second seed. Patriots to third. Nothing in the 4th and 5th or 7th. But Kansas City finally started creeping up. So look at that. Look at that. Interesting. Mm. What if I don't? What if the Patriots do win this game, though? I want to see what that happens. Okay. So they'll stay. They'll stay. Actually, I think Miami might need New England to not lose another game. Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you. Okay. Week 17. Cowboys, Commanders. Yeah, Cowboys. Steelers. Oh. No, he'll be back versus the Browns. Patriots, Jets, Patriots. Lions, Vikings, Lions. Broncos, Chiefs, Broncos. Saints, Titans, Saints. Giants, Raiders. We have. 1 second. Colts, Jags, Colts. Giants, Raiders. Giants, I think. No, the Raiders can get this game. I don't think Chiefs losing twice to Broncos. You don't think the Chiefs losing twice to the Broncos, bro? Have you seen the Broncos? Have you seen the Broncos though? Who thinks the Chiefs are beating this game? Okay, I get it. They're at home. Fine. Give them their little one. Let's see. Let's see who else. You got Texans, Chargers, Miami, and Bucks. Eagles, Bills, Eagles. Seahawks, Panthers, Seahawks. Ravens, Packers, Ravens, Bears, Niners, Niners. Texans, Chargers. Could the Texans finally beat the Chargers or no? Is that even a possibility? Bengals, Cardinals, Bengals, Rams, Falcons, Rams. Who am I missing? Two games I can't pick right now. Realistically speaking, Buccaneers will probably win this game. Texans, Chargers, but I still think the Texans can if CJ is back. Yeah, if CJ Strider's back, I think that they can get that win. Let's see what happens here. Dang, Miami will be 8-8. Oh, going into week 17. I mean week 18. Oh God, that sucks. And look. Why are the Chargers still they're 8-8. mm, 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 mm. Okay, hear me out. Oh, what changed here? Nothing. Patriots, Colts, Broncos, um, Baltimore, Buffalo, Kansas City sneaking in, and that goes to show all these team people are saying Kansas City's not. It's really Bills fans. All Bills fans. They hope Kansas City doesn't make the playoffs because they know if Kansas City makes the playoffs, they're not making the Super Bowl. So 8-8 Chargers. Let's say Dolphins do eke out this win versus the Buccaneers. Oh my God. Oh, shut up. They are praying Kansas City doesn't make it. Exactly, delusional. All Bills fans, all I keep hearing, content creators, regular fans, Bills are making the playoffs. Please get out of here. And I'm like, what am I talking about? They, thank God, because all these meetings, they swear, man, the Chiefs aren't even making the playoffs. What are you talking about? Like, oh, you're not making the playoffs. Please don't make the playoffs. Please don't make the playoffs. And I'm here laughing like, you guys really don't want the Chiefs to make the playoffs because yeah, you beat them every year. You also lose to them every year. So for me, I'm just I'm just enjoying every second of this. No disrespect to the Dolphins, but if you blew out Buffalo, the Jets have a chance to beat them. Dude, I don't think that's a disrespect at all. Because let me tell you something. Buffalo's not as good as people want to make them out to be. It has been the Superman show every single year. Every single year. And I'm going to stick to what I've said in the last 4 years about the Bills that they finally started to do it, but we'll see what ends up happening. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, the Bills win if they have a run game outside of Josh Allen. If Josh Allen is still the number one running back, meaning AKA James Cook has to be their number one running back, and he has to go for over 100, every game. Then yeah, Bills are winning. But it's not a guarantee. Because look at what we did. We focused on that run game. Not just a run game for Cook. Run game for Allen, too. Allen didn't go up for 100 and something. Like, please. Okay, sure. Please. So I'm telling you right now, this right here's a dropper. Oh. I'm telling you right now. The Bills absolutely can lose a few of these games coming up. The Dolphins exposed the Bills, period. Period. Whether people want to admit it or not. They got exposed. The difference is, are you going to actually do what the Dolphins did? Not every team, not every has the personnel to be able to do it. Exactly. They wouldn't lose through Josh Allen. Period. So yeah, there's some games that they actually could lose. But look at this. Dolphins 9-7 if we run the table. We backdooring. I mean, but this is the interesting part. If let's say we do get Colts, Can you imagine? I mean, every team in the playoffs will be happy, but can you imagine if the Dolphins beat the Colts in Indianapolis, which is a dome, people, is what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, this right here is up. But then what would happen? We'd face New England and then they would destroy us in Foxborough. Here we go again. It's like our lives, bro. We can't. Oh, I suck. Keep living in fantasy land. No wonder you only have 7 people watching. Ah, that's so cute. I don't have just 7 people watching. Thank you very much. That's just what you see on YouTube. I've got 8 people. Thank you very much. Oh man. I mean, you don't gotta watch, and yet you're always here. Except, of course, you get blown up by the Dolphins, but whatever. Whatever. Um, what's up, Sheba? Welcome, welcome. Happy to be part of the YouTube 7. Thank you. Appreciate you. And it's YouTube 8. Nah, man, we got over 25 people watching right now. So, hey, shout out to everybody that supports the channel, man. You guys are awesome. Do me a favor, hit that like button, though. Hit that like button. Thank you very much. So, yeah, so let's continue. Let's do week 18 real quick. Last week of the season. Now, by that week, I think would New England clinch the number 1 seed if no, they wouldn't, because you've got Colts and you got Broncos. Let me just go to that game. No, it'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. Okay. Rams, Cardinals, Rams. Cowboys, Giants. Sorry, Giants, Cowboys. Chargers, Broncos. Broncos at home, yeah. HN is so good. He scares me we have a history of trading those types. Yeah. Well, we'll see what the new GM says. Honestly. Browns, Bengals. If Burrow's back, I give it to the Bengals. They might get that one. Chiefs. This is a divisional game, week 18. Man, Raiders winning that. I'm just taking a flower on the Raiders on this one. What else? Lions, Bears, Lions. Saints, Falcons at home. Yeah. It's a divisional game. Commanders, Eagles. You got, man, nothing but divisional games. Packers, Vikings at home. I gotta give it to the Vikings. Seahawks, Niners. We haven't even looked at the NFC. Colts, Texans, Colts. Jags, Titans, Jags. Bucks, Panthers, Bucks. Seahawks, Niners. I don't think Seahawks can take this one. This right here is for the division. This right here for the division. Tie. Ho. This right here is for the division. Oh my gosh. No. I gotta decide. But let's be honest. I mean, Steelers at home trying to play. We'll see. Let's start out with the Steelers winning this game. Okay. Now, what's most likely scenario is Patriots beat us. Or does that mean they go 14-2? That's 16 games. Did I miss picking the Patriots in any game? Oh, I did. Bills. Let's see if the Bills win. What happens? Oh. The head-to-head match of Bills Patriots is the Bills win. Patriots lose that first overall seed. Well, let's see if that head-to-head matchup Patriots win. They go 15-2. Okay. Okay. Let's say in week 18 though, we beat the Patriots. It really is a win and get in, yo. A win and get in. And let's go back to week 15. Let's say the Bills beat the Patriots. The Patriots will need to beat the Bills. Oh, it don't even matter. They're gonna be third with 4 losses. Damn. But that's because I got the Colts winning every game. Let's say they lose this one. Them Broncos. Get it. Oh, I don't want to go to New England. Let's go back. But then we go to Mile High Stadium. Ugh. But this right here, Baltimore. Oh no, Baltimore. That's 16 games. Where have I not picked the Bills? What week have I not picked the Bills? This right here, so it's for division. Oh, Jets. If the Jets somehow manage to beat, get out of here, ladies. Yo, let's go, Jets. If the Jets, and I told you this. There's a scenario, guys. It's extremely unlikely, but holy smokes. Get the fuck out of here, yo. And look. This is having the Colts go 14-3, Broncos 14-3, New England 14-3. If we run the table, we go 10-7. Beat them in week 17. I mean week 18. Then the next 3 teams. How the hell are the Chiefs also in this dang? How did the Chiefs make it, bro? How? Oh, I told you. Only one team's coming out of the South. We knew that. One team coming out of the South. Oh, Jacksonville, yeah, they won 9-8. That's why. Chargers 8-9. Let's see if the Chargers that head-to-head matchup with the Broncos. Let's see if the Chargers win that game. Does nothing. Oh, snap. It does do something, though. If the Chargers beat the Broncos somehow, that'll put New England in second. Freaking Buffalo as 7th seed. I'm floored, guys. There's a legit scenario where Buffalo is a 7th seed and the Dolphins, bro. And that's only if the Jets come in last minute, man. I think every Dolphin fan is gonna be a Jets fan at week 17, at week 18, because if this plays away, I mean, let's do the real stuff. In week 18, it's gonna be the Jets winning. I mean, the Bills winning, right? You still got us playing the freaking New England, whatever. Another one and out. In and out, But take a look at this. Take a look at it now. Hey, if we beat the Bills, the Jets can beat the Bills. Nobody, baby, nobody. No team, I'm convinced no team is sitting anybody down this year in week 18. Everybody's playing. There is a scenario, guys, where the Dolphins can run the tables, beat the Saints, the Jets, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Tampa Bay, and week 18 beat the New England Patriots. And if the Jets take care of business and only win one more game, which would be versus the Bills, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying the Bills would be the 7th seed and the Dolphins would be 6. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you, but that would be amazing. Let's see if the Jets beat New England. But then we lose to New England week 18. Do we still get in? Nah, stupid Chargers. Bums. No, so we'd have the same record, but they would have the tiebreaker over us, so that's why we wouldn't make it. This right here's oh man. Oh, Danny says it's a Super Bowl logo conspiracy. Rams versus Chiefs Super Bowl 60. Yeah, that's Super Bowl 60. Is this year Super Bowl 60? Is that what that logo is? Oh my god. Okay, well, let's go Broncos. But if the Broncos beat them, Steelers make it with a 9-8 record. So at the end of but if we beat the Patriots, then yeah. Yo, this is it, guys. This is it. Scenario for us to make the 7th seed and the scenario for us to make the 6th seed. We literally have to win out. Oh God, do the impossible. When you got Tampa Bay, let's take a look at the NFC real quick. Tampa Bay for sure winning their division. For sure. Ooh. Oh. Damn. Well, if Tampa Bay secures it and it secures, and they're already like locked in, because then let's see. Tampa Bay, Carolina, I mean, they would have won the division eons ago. Tampa Bay might actually rest their players week 17. They might. And if they do, and we find a way to beat them, it'll all go down to week 18 versus the Patriots. But you have to think this. The Patriots don't want to see us in the playoffs. Hey, they want to do whatever they can to get rid of but bro, that I almost feel like, look, if you're the Patriots and you lose, and the Dolphins beat you, let me put it that way. If you're the Patriots and the Dolphins beat you, think about it though. Think about it. Walk with me here, Patriots fans. You can take that leave in week 18. I'm not saying sit everybody, but you can sit everybody because that means full well. Well, that would take into consideration the freaking. Let's take a look at the Jets. It's the Jets beating. This is all predicated in the Jets beating them, but that's not a likely scenario to happen, right? If you sit If you beat the Dolphins, right? If the Patriots beat the Dolphins, oh, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, the Patriots beat the Dolphins, right? Would you rather face? Well, I think they still would, regardless, face the Chiefs. So it wouldn't really do much for them to sit everybody. But maybe they do want to rest some of their guys. Let's go to a week where the Bills is more likely to lose than actually, you know what I'm saying? Like a legit week. And this is having the Jets beat the Patriots. Like Patriots are beating the Jets. I don't see any way in which the Patriots don't. But let's go to a week where we actually think the Bills have a shot of like a legitimate shot. Oh, yeah, they're losing to the Eagles. We know this. That's a given. What's another week in which the Bills are playing? Oh, I got them losing to the Browns. Nah, they're winning that game. Well, that Browns defense though. Oof. Yeah, and then they're winning. That's why. Oh man. Week 14. What if Joe Burrow comes back? If Joe Burrow comes back and they beat him, that's a likelihood that could happen. Even if by some miracle we win all our remaining games, we need the Chiefs, Texans, and at least one wild card team to collapse. Bro, I'm showing you the game right here. This is it. This would mean Pittsburgh is out, Chargers are out. That's what that means. I dog. And look, the Dolphins would be the sixth seed. Not likely, because again, Buffalo is more than likely they're 7-3. They're not dropping 4 games. Like that's unrealistic. So realistically speaking, um, they're not dropping 4 games. Like I don't think they will. But if let's say it was that scenario that they did drop, these games. Oh, actually, by that time they might actually wanna win this game. And then they got the number one overall. They got the number one overall in line. They're not gonna give up that number one opportunity. This right here's a penny number. Okay, let's see which legitimate game can the Patriots lose. And Ravens game. There it is. Bump, 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 bump. So they lose to the Ravens and lose to us. Okay, think about it this way. If I'm New England, right? And I know Dolphins are 9-7. Come down to week 18. If we beat the Dolphins, we gotta face Kansas City. Why do I want to take them chances when we might need to rest our guys so we can go ahead and get a whatever, and somehow the Dolphins find a way to beat us? Well, guess what? This is the same scenario we were in like 2 years ago versus 2023. I'd rather play the Dolphins on back-to-back weekends. I mean, shoot. They're about to be in Foxborough back-to-back weekends. They might as well stay up here. It's an easier path. And plus you screw over the Bills. Why wouldn't you want to? Rest everybody if you already know you're not gonna get the number one overall seed, whether you beat them or not, and then you'll have to go ahead and what do you call it? I mean, why not get too easy? Why not get an easy win in the playoffs? than actually, going through the Chiefs. Let the Chiefs and but the Bills are gonna be like slobbering, like, let's go for Ravens, let's go Ravens. Watch Kansas City Chiefs beat the Ravens, and let's say Denver beats the Bills. Then you got Colts versus Miami, Chiefs versus the Patriots. What if the Dolphins beat the Colts? Right? Because it's whoever the lowest seed is, we would be the lowest seed. If the Broncos beat the Buffalo Bills on a ridiculous like 16-13 kind of win, something nasty, like gross. Then that means you got number one, number two, right? And let's say we beat the New England Patriots in New England. Not gonna happen, guys, but work with me here, right? Let's say we're the ones that beat New England. Then that means that we would play the Colts in the second round, the divisional round. And then if the Chiefs beat Baltimore, then it'll be a Broncos Chiefs, Broncos, Kansas City one. I mean, Broncos Kansas City divisional round. Hey, just saying. Just saying. And what if the Dolphins beat the Colts and then let's say the Broncos, because nobody wants to see the Chiefs, right? Oh, yeah, because regardless, they're a higher seed than us. What if the Broncos were to beat the Chiefs? Then you've got a Broncos Dolphins AFC championship. I mean, the path is there with a 0.00008% chance of happening. It is nonsense. What's up, Cliff D? I gotta go again. I'm just showing you, some of what could happen. I'm just saying, can the Dolphins really make the playoffs? That's the question here. I mean, don't get mad at me. You don't like the answer. If by some insane miracle that happened, Sean Payton would love to beat our butts for the 70-point game. That would be kismet. But I'm going to turn it around on you. What if not only did we drop 70 on them and with our bum Tua, we don't drop 70 in the playoffs, so please. That ain't going to happen. It's going to be one of the ugliest 6-3 wins in AFC Championship. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Here comes the Dolphins in the Super Bowl just to lose to the Lions. I'm not gonna lie, the Lions made the Super Bowl and it was Dolphins Lions. I win either way because I'm a Lions fan. But heck no, man. Heck no. I'm still be rooting for the Dolphins. Yeah. So as I said prior to, I'm just letting you know. Hey, it's a possibility. Could it happen? It could happen. It's not likely. Not even by a 1% chance. Not even a 1/4% chance. No, we know this because that would be insane. But it would make for some massive drama. And don't let the Dolphins win the Super Bowl. We're going to be insufferable. So you have the Dolphins winning a Super Bowl. Oh my God. With Tua's bummer. I mean, make the man an Allen Iverson version statue. One of them like a foot and a half statues, and put him. Don't even put him next to Marino or Shula. Put him on another side that has nothing. The north side that I think literally has nothing, and make his little ass statue right there. There you go, and he'll get his statue. There you go. But but God, that would be crazy. That'll be nuts. But that would make for such drama. I want to see the ESPN 30 for 30 on the Dolphins cheating their way properly, like the Patriots did several times, to win a Super Bowl. Nobody cares that the Patriots, cheated their way into Super Bowls. Why can't the Dolphins do it? Like, just saying. Hey, Michael K, can you give me the percentage chance the Dolphins had in blowing you guys out? I'll wait. Any given Sunday, guys. Not saying my butt. If I to a statue, now I've heard it all. Hey, I'm only saying it because he won in this scenario, he won a Super Bowl. None of this is gonna happen. Let me live. Let me live, okay? A girl can dream. But if he were to win a Super Bowl, yeah, get this man a statue. I'm talking the Allen Iverson foot and a half little miniature statue. Put it in a corner somewhere like that no one can see. To make himself feel happy. He'll be our Trent Dilfer. There you go. And then get his ass out of here. That's all I'm saying. Get him out. Get him out of my town. But that would be insane. Ah, that would be insane. That would make my heart feel happy. Winning a Super Bowl, there's a path. There's a path. Now let me make it even crazier, y'all. Let me make it even crazier. Let's say same playoff scenario. Colts first round bye. Dolphins beat the Patriots. Buffalo beats Denver. Right? Let's say Kansas City beats Baltimore, right? Then you've got Colts, Buffalo. Let's say Buffalo beats Colts. You got Dolphins at Kansas City. Let's say, ridiculously, the Dolphins beat Kansas City. Ladies and gentlemen, that would make the AFC Championship in Miami, Florida. Yo, you can't make this up. That would make it even better. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh my God. If we won a Super Bowl with Tua, Ross would extend him another 10 years on the spot. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. I mean, maybe he would, but no, he wouldn't. Absolutely not. Give this man a little ass statue and that's it. And get him out of here. Boom. Done. Done. But bro, he'll be the Trent Dilfer. That's all. That's a quarterback that have no business in winning Super Bowls. That will be Tua. And I'm okay with that. He can leave my town. He can get out of here. Go somewhere else, bro. Get your endorsement deal somewhere else. Finally, somebody is willing. Man, if anything, that will put Tua's stock so high. I'm feeling, hey, who wants a Super Bowl champ? Today, you taking the contract though. I don't even need a lot. Give me like a third or a second. Take the contract and take him. He's a Super Bowl champ. Hello, he'd have the same championship as old man Rodgers. So come on, like what are we talking about? But can you imagine that? See, y'all thought that I was done by putting the Dolphins and winning the Super Bowl the way I just said. Nope, I topped it off, baby. I topped it off with not only do the Dolphins make the Super Bowl, The AFC Championship will be held in Miami. And I shall be there to watch us win. Because there's no way getting that close. Mm-mm. Huh? I told you. Canada really make a playoff push? Yes, we can. We'd have to win out. That's really what I'm at. More than anything else. Now, all this Super Bowl scenario and whatever, obviously, it would take. I don't think at this point that and proof of that, they still end up being 9-8. I still think Pittsburgh's gonna end up 9-8. They're not gonna make it. I think Chargers are gonna implode. So will Jacksonville. Kansas City somehow finding a way to win. But bro. Let me see if changing that wouldn't make any difference. No, it wouldn't. Come on, man. Come on. Who says no to this? Hey, listen. Any given Sunday. I'll tell you this, though. With all them FBI investigations. Huh? You don't think the NFL might be like, this isn't such a bad scenario for us? Because nobody's picking the Dolphins for nothing. Except those really super diehard fans. But if the Dolphins make it to the Super Bowl and host the AFC Championship, bro, I mean, what else can I say? What can I say at that point except let me give to you, NFL, this Super Bowl winning talent called Tua Tagovailoa. And you can have him for the small price of a second. That's it. Take him. Hey, Saints. Y'all need a quarterback. I'm just saying. Just take the contract. Give me a second. You know what? Give me a third. A third and a seventh. Make me feel good. Make my fans feel good. You know what I'm saying? Who says no to that? We end up like this. Again. Not likely at all. But yo. Never say never. That's all I'm saying. Never say never. Because in this scenario, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Obviously, you can't make it up. You just did. I did make it up. I'm giving you scenarios. Oh man. If we won the Super Bowl with Tua Ross. Oh yeah, I already read that. Yeah. Tua Bubblehead, more like it. No. I'll get him a little statue. It's no problem. Put it in a corner where, right next to the trash can. Like that northwest corner that nobody sees, or the northeast corner that literally no F1 is there. The northwest corner that nobody goes take a look at. Just keep it right there, little tiny, 1.5 foot, just like they did AI. Most disrespectful statue I've ever seen. Unbelievable. Give him that little baby statue right there, and then boom, call it a day. But can you imagine? Well, you can, because I just laid down the situation. Colts, Buffalo getting that win. Miami Dolphins in Kansas City land, destroying the Super Bowl champs' chances. Bills fans are gonna be so happy. Oh my God! Oh my God! We get to go to the Dolphins and go to the. because see, the Bills are going to underestimate the Dolphins playing the AFC Championship in our house. And you know what? That's fine. Okay, cool. Whatever. Underestimate us, bro. And then when we are out here, and we showcase what we got at home, that'll be crazy. Oh my God, that would be, yo, it'll be everything. I'll take them odds. I'll take them odds. You never know, man. Bills might need us to beat the Patriots week 18 if they want to win the division. Um, there is no way on earth Bills are winning the division. Making the playoffs, yeah, they're making the playoffs. Duh. Winning the division, it's firmly the Patriots division. Period. Firmly. But hey, you know what? Hey, Buffalo. You don't want to play the AFC Championship instead of Arrowhead, where you completely just don't know how to survive? You know you're going to lose? Give yourself a little chance playing Miami, where you get to see them twice a year. Like, I don't know. I think Bills fans will be extremely happy not having to go to Arrowhead. Instead, they get to go to Miami for the AFC Championship. But just when they think, we're about to dog walk. We're about to dog walk the Dolphins, right? Because that's, here comes the Dolphins. Josh Allen dropped back to pass. He's going deep. Intercepted by Jack Jones! And the Dolphins win! The Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl! Let's go! Oh my God! Can you believe it? Oh no! You're gonna see everybody like, oh, like, come on! Of course it would end on a defensive play because our offense sucks. But oh my God, can you believe it? The Dolphins, the most improbable team to make the Super Bowl. Oh my God, can you believe it? Bills fans must be, they must be distraught. They must be distraught thinking they could win and having everything go their way. And just at the most inopportune time, here comes this turnover by Josh Allen and this offense. Oh my God, what a fairy tale story. No way. No way. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to be crying. I'm going to be like, I can't believe it goes to the Super Bowl. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. I'm gonna be crying. I'm not even gonna be able to speak. I'm gonna be like just crying the whole time. That would be a phenomenal scenario. Not only to beat the Bills once, but beat them twice at home. Funny enough, both times. Hey. Could it happen? Yeah, could happen. Will it happen? No. We know this, guys. We know this. Let me have a little fun, okay? Wow, I was there when I announced that. Oh my God. That feeling right in here. Oh my gosh. I'm crying thinking for real. Like, oh man, that would be amazing. Oh my God. No way for the Bills. They can't get past Kansas City. They can't get past the Dolphins to make it to the best chance the Bills had, and they blew it. Josh Allen should be ashamed of himself. He single-handedly destroyed the Bills' chances of making the playoffs. This could have been more of a given. There you go, the NFL gods. You see this, the script writers, because you know everybody's gonna talk about the script writers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna be like, let's go. Holy smoke. Then I'm gonna be like, dang it. Now I gotta make the Super Bowl. And then obviously I'm hoping for a Lions Dolphins Super Bowl. Lions Dolphins Super Bowl. The world wins. The world wins in that scenario. Nobody wants to be the Bill. Nobody wants to see the Bills or the Chiefs or the Patriots. Broncos, yes. That's, it's cool. Ravens, absolutely, yes. Colts, oh my God, the same thing fairy tale, man. Look at that unbelievable Indiana Jones make it happen. Like, that would be insane. Miss Phins needs a doctor. She has lost her mind. I didn't lose my mind. I'm just showing you the scenario of that one multiverse possibility of us not only making it to the Super Bowl, but breaking every single one of the Bills fans' just hopes and dreams. God, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It would be so amazing. But yeah, that would be the most inoperative. But then I feel like script writers, bro, they're gonna get to line, and then I feel like Lions, Dolphins. Yo, I mean, it might be the busiest. The Super Bowl, everybody wanted. Okay, maybe not everybody, but people will watch. I'll tell you that. People will watch the Super Bowl. Oh, people will watch the Super Bowl. And then I'm gonna have to find a way to make it to the Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't know how. Don't ask me how, but I'm gonna have to make it because it's my team. So yeah, that's where we're at. Oh well, I gotta skedaddle, people, but wow. No, I think I took an extra dose of hopium and it just started kicking in. So yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for I'll work. But guys, it's a possibility. Don't be mad at me. It's a possibility. And probable, not at all. Is it possible? Yeah. Probable, no. No way whatsoever. So for me, let me live in this fantasy world. Oh my God. I can't even like think right now. Like that would be so amazing, guys. And if you like the scenario, go ahead and hit that like button, guys. I get it. Extremely unlikely to happen. But you know what? It'll be fun seeing the scenarios out of it. I mean, the NFL has been so unpredictable this season. You never know what might happen. You know what I mean? I mean, we almost know this won't happen, but you still never know any given Sunday. So, and guess what? That would be, whew, I can't stop smiling just thinking about that. God, that- yo, go Dolphins, man. Like, seriously. I also subscribe to this. Wow, Cliff. Why? Just you can't let a girl dream a little. Like, okay, we know this ain't gonna happen, but at least I want to bring in the hopium, and then whatever happens, happens. But okay, we know this ain't gonna happen, right? Okay, there's my stipulation. But Dolphin fans, and you too. I'm gonna ask the Bills fans if this scenario that I just proposed, as insane as it is, Would it hurt more to lose to Kansas City or would it hurt more to lose to Miami in the AFC Championship? Put it in the comment section, guys. Put it in the chat. I'm asking a legitimate question. For Bills fans, would losing to Kansas City yet again be worse, or would losing to the Dolphins in the AFC Championship be worse? Put it in the chat. And don't do the, oh, nah, get out of here. We're going to beat whomever. Don't matter. We're going to the Super Bowl. Okay. That's way to be a homer. But I really want to know, like, what you think. Which one would hurt more? You know what I mean? And then I'm going to go to every single Dolphin fan out there, as crazy as this scenario may be, where we somehow host the AFC Championship versus the Bills and beat them to go to Super Bowl. What up, JD the Great? Welcome. Would you want to lose in the AFC Championship to the Bills and give them an opportunity to make the Super Bowl? Or do you want to make the Super Bowl and lose to the Lions? I'm only giving you lose-lose scenarios. Just which one are you willing to take? Because I want a chance at the Super Bowl. I almost feel bad for Bills fans imagining having free reign of a division for years and not even making the Super Bowl and then having the Patriots take over again before you had a shot. Yo, dog. Facts. But don't tell them that. They get in their feelings. They get in their super feelings. But it's the truth. That's why they can't stand it. They can't stand it, but it's the truth. Ooh, we own this division to do what? You did nothing with this division. Nothing. And the Patriots are back better than ever. Patriots way 2.0. What I've been telling you since last year. A player friendly, like a fun Patriots way. Come on, man. Like, can't stand New England's back. But it's hilarious for the Bills. I want whatever you smoke to get us in a 6 seed. Hey, man, go back to the show and you'll see exactly how we got here. But my question to y'all Dolphin fans, if we somehow managed to be 6 seed, Buffalo 7 seed, and we hosted Buffalo in the AFC Championship at home in Miami, would you go, number one? And two, if we're going to lose in a losing scenario, would you rather lose to the Bills and give them an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl? Or would you want to beat the Bills again this season, prevent them from going to the Super Bowl, and you go to the Super Bowl, but unfortunately lose to the Lions? Because I'm taking Super Bowl every single time. Give me a shot. Give me a shot. Let me add to another championship to my trophy case. Let's do that. I'm taking the Dolphins win at home AFC Championship 10 out of 10 times. Even if it means, dang it, we lost in a Super Bowl. No, at least we're taking a shot. At least we're getting a shot at the Super Bowl. And guess what? If we lose to the Lions, I mean, it'll be such a feel-good story. I still win. I love the Lions. In this scenario, obviously, I'm picking the Lions to win in the NFC. But hey, there is a scenario. And I think that if you are New England coming up to week 18, you already know, okay, I'm not getting the number 1 seed. I can't even move up in seed. I'm stuck at 3 no matter what. Here comes week 18 and I got playoffs, and guess what? If I beat the Dolphins in week 18, but then I end up having to first round play versus the Chiefs. But then, if I don't beat The Dolphins. I get to play in back-to-back weeks at home. Give me the Dolphins every time. And that's what it would be. If I'm them, I'm benching everybody, giving them a rest. Yeah, we might not beat, they still might beat us, but we might not beat the Dolphins week 18. Give them a little chance to go ahead and make these little playoffs, right? But then I get to eat them alive at home in the playoffs. Easy win, and I get to avoid Kansas City. Heck yeah. I'm taking that 10 out of 10 times if I'm New England. If I'm New England, I'm playing my team the first half, benching everybody in the second half. Or even let them play the first quarter, benching everybody after that. Oh, man, shoot. Man, shoot. Knowing full well I get to avoid in the first round by, maybe not winning, week 18, but I get to avoid playing the Chiefs, and I get to avoid in the first round, and I get to avoid Buffalo in the first round. Heck yeah. Buffalo and Kansas City are going to be insanely difficult wildcard matchups for the host. Exactly. My point. So if I can give myself an easy way, why not? Hey, Miami, here's a layup. If they're smart, they will do that because then that's an easy win. That's an easy win, playoff win in the first round. Why wouldn't you want to? Especially at home, back-to-back weeks. You don't even have to travel. Like back-to-back weeks, I'ma be at home playing the Dolphins back-to-back weeks. Yeah. Oh my God, the Dolphins beat us. Good job, Dolphins. Good job. Good job, Dolphins. Come back here, 45-6 loss when we play them up there in Foxborough. I know, man. That's why I said even their backups, I still feel like they'll beat us. But let's say in this scenario, hey, I'm just saying there's a chance, people. There's a chance. And you know what? I'm going to enjoy every second of it. So thank you. Thank you. I have no idea who the backup to May is, man. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't matter. Shoot, he's been playing so well, and I don't think it matters. But thank you, everybody, for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Holy smokes. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. If you like what you see, thank you so much. If you don't like it, come back. Maybe you'll like the rest. Tomorrow I'm going to be breaking down the AFC matchups, and we're going to do the predictions and the game previews for each game for the AFC East tomorrow, because obviously no Dolphins game. Thank God. But yeah, in this magical scenario, I'm gonna live in that delusion for this entire week because we're on a bye. I get to do this on the bye, people. Okay, I might actually be just Dobbs. Yeah. So, but there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all. Come through tomorrow. You guys are the best. Obviously, we know this. And again, hey, listen, don't knock it. Don't knock it. You never know. The Dolphins could, not likely, but they could find a way to win that. And that, ooh, I'll tell you this though, that ESPN 30 for 30 and the first move I'm doing after winning the Super Bowl, I'll give them a week, let them do the little parade, and I'm shipping Tua off immediately. 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 His stock will never be higher. And ain't no way I'm going to be dumb enough to go ahead and, maybe we can run it back. Stop it. We win the Super Bowl with Tua. Thank you so much. Here's your little 1.5 statue. Get out of here. Pack your bags and go. Just like the W360. Shout out to the W360. CJ so foolish. She's awesome. Go check her out. All things WNBA and women's basketball, college too, and all that good stuff. Awesome, awesome content creator. But yeah, guys. Anyways, I love y'all. I'll see y'all. I love seeing this picture, man. It's amazing. Take care, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. And as always, bye bye.